piping. This thing's pretty beefy. Okay, let's take it out of the box. Once we install it, we'll take it out of the plastic. So this back here is 15 mil. There's a little bar. There's a little bar that goes across. It's gonna fall out. See, it drops right on my 6-pack. Then I just roll out of that thing. So we got the skid plate out. Let's put it over here. So with the bar, so now we got the skid plate off. We're gonna start taking off the grill. And to do that, it's these little Christmas trees. I have the Cobb bracket, so these have its own like Allen sets. It's not pop-up or, you know, the little thingy. So let's do that. Let me go grab the tool. I got these plastic ones and it broke. You see it, this one broke. So I'm using this other one. But I use this one to get it up and then use this one to pull it out. Fucking pitiful. Okay, so I got the clips pretty much off except that one in these two. Someone's coming off slowly. Okay, so this shit comes off like so. We could put this to the side. Literally to the side, and then we gotta get our sockets and then start removing these sockets to pull this shit out. Woo! So we got the grill off. As you can see, that really wasn't hard at all. And now we're gonna work on getting the shutter. So the Gen 3 one is just these clips right here, and then 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4 up top, and then these 4 bolts, 2 on this side, and then 2 on this side to remove the grill. The bumper, I don't need to remove the bumper yet because my front bumper hasn't come in, but we're gonna remove this intercooler right here, the other Cobb intercooler, because it's getting replaced with the big boy right there. So let me clean this off and then start mounting the new one right here. Okay, so right now I gotta remove the other intercooler, the low mount. We are removing the shutter. I popped these panels off, broke some clips. They're just plastic, they go right here. But let's remove the shutter. One, 2 up top. 2 up top. And then it's these 2 at the bottom, which, how the fuck am I gonna? because we don't need it. All right, for the bar, Cobb supplies, it goes like this using the factory hardware. And if you have a aftermarket bumper, you won't need this because this piece, Cobb supplies, it ties on to this piece right here, like this. And you take from the factory bar, you take the clips off right here, and then I'll put it back right on this mount, and then the screws, the factory screws, goes back in it. But let me get that kind of installed and I'll show you. Okay, as you can see, I took those clips off and just clipped them onto the factory bar right here that's from the factory bumper, right? And then Cobb supplies this. You just line it up and drop your bolt, factory bolt, and twist it in. I'm just hand tightening right now because I'm gonna set the intercooler on and then show you how it should look. So on this side, this is the driver's side, the clips right there, and then I just put the factory bolts back on, and it sits like that. And it's blue Loctite, so as tight as it get. It's still loose, but I'm gonna set the intercooler on just to see my setup before I bolt everything down. All right, before mounting the intercooler, you get these, well, you don't get them. These come from the factory mounts, right? You just take them off because the intercooler is gonna sit on that. It reduces vibration and shit. For the bottom, and then the top goes on this bracket, which Cobb supplies, which we're gonna take this off and mount it right here. Whoops, where the fuck did my shit go? Oh my goodness. Where the fuck did it drop? All right, I'll be back. Okay, so got the intercooler mounted. The grommets are on it, factory grommets, factory top grommets. The hood latch, everything is installed, bolted down. I gotta connect the wires back up, but we'll do that after. So here it looks. We gotta work on the grill now, taking off all those little shutters and cut it to make room. Make sure you have all your tools ready. I'm gonna take this to the table. We don't need those anymore. So make sure you have all your tools ready and let's go. Safety first. All right, this is what I got so far. About to cut, batteries ran out. So about to cut that off to fit it and put the grill back on, but everything's all good. The Y hose and then the driver's side over here. All right, so the driver's side pipes, you have to take this one off from the rigid tube, right? This is factory one, and then you replace it with the one Cobb provides, and they provide this one also, but I thought we would need this for Gen 3, but you don't. You need the longer elbow, and that's it. You don't even need this. So here we're gonna go underneath and look at it, because nobody shows it on Gen 3s. Gen 2s, everybody shows it differently. The Y pipe is the easiest, right? It's easy. Hold up. So I'm laying straight down along the grill right there, and then I'll just slide and give y'all a closer look. Okay, sorry about the wind noise. The fan is on because I gotta keep cool. But here's the Y. Simple, no couplers. It just goes directly to the existing tubes right there into the intercooler. No couplers. But over here, okay, here's the blow-off valve attached to the one Cobb provides, and then Cobb provides this tube, the I don't know what these are called, the turbo to the intake that you cut from your factory pipe, and then you attach it here. So it's a L, it goes like that and then goes straight to the intake. That's pretty easy. And then your 45 Cobb provides from your blow-off valve to the intercooler. Intercooler's right here, right? It's right above this. You could take this piece off, but I left it on and then cut a little slit right there just to have it sitting underneath the intercooler. The intercooler's right here. I zip tied all the unused fan cables. Okay, the hardest part, okay, I can't see that. Let me get the light. You can't see it over here. So this elbow is what replaced the factory one, and see, it attaches to the blow-off valve to Cobb provides. So all of this Cobb provides 1, 2, and 3 piece, and that right here, you can't see it, it's a rigid piece, which is a bitch. You gotta spray hairspray or grease it up to get this elbow provided by Cobb on, and that was the hardest part, and nobody showed it. Let me see if I can get under the, there it goes. So see this part right here, that's the hardest part, and it slipped off the first time, and it gave me a warning, P0299 code, which is a underboost, which the shit slipped off it. It wasn't feeding air into the blow-off valve, and the blow-off valve wasn't even working, and all kinds of. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let it idle and see if it pops up any other codes. But that's it. You got any questions, just let me know for Gen 3s, 21 to 23 model Ford Raptors. that's it. Waiting on the bumper to come in. There's the Cobb intercooler.